I want to thank you on behalf of our entire team for investing your time today in feeding children around the globe. We live in a world where a child dies every 6 seconds due to hunger or starvation. That's 16,000 children that will die today. Over 5.5 million children will die this year simply because they don't have enough to eat. But because of what you are doing here today, there is hope for the hungry.
Before we get started, let's take a moment to break down the assembly line and packaging process. I hope you've all taken the time to put on your stylish hairnets. Now take a few moments to get to know your table captains. They will be here throughout the entire event and be able to help you with anything you need and keep everything running smoothly.
Let's take a look at the assembly line and break down the packaging process. At one end of the table, there are 4 ingredients. This is where the process begins. One volunteer is stationed at each bin, funneling the ingredients into a bag. The bag is then passed down the line to be weighed. At the weighing station, the bags are weighed for consistency and passed down to be sealed. From there, the bags are counted and boxed, ready to go and feed hungry children.
Let's look at each station in greater detail. First, the ingredients. There are 4: rice, soy, vitamins, and dehydrated vegetables. Now, it's important that we talk about proper scooping techniques. Actually, it'd probably be better if we showed you.
Let's start with the vitamin station. There are 2 scoops. Hold one by the handle and scoop up the vitamin powder. Then, hold the other scoop backwards, using the handle to level it off. Drop it into the funnel.
Now for the vegetables. We all know it's important to eat our veggies. Be sure to place a full scoop into the funnel. The next 2 stations will have a cup instead of a spoon, some even sporting a heartwarming smiley face.
Let's look at the technique for the soy protein station. It is very important to get a full leveled cup of soy. In addition to providing important protein to the meal, the soy contains 9 essential vitamins and nutrients. The last scooping station is always rice. Rice is always the last scooping station. Always scoop rice last. You catch my drift? It's extremely important that rice comes last. Make sure to have a full, level cup of rice, just like the soy. Oh, and one more thing. Rice always comes last.
With a little practice, your line will be operating like a well-oiled machine, and your freshly packaged meals will be on their way to fill hungry tummies in no time. It's that simple. Just don't forget, rice is always last. Let me say it one more time. Rice is always last. And don't forget, each meal only receives 1 scoop of each ingredient. Let's move on to the funnel. There will be 2 people at the funnel station, 1 on each side. The first person will hold the bag under the funnel collecting the ingredients. Then they will pass the bag down to the holding bin to be weighed. While that person is taking the filled bag to the weighing station, the other person will be holding a new bag under the funnel. That way, the line keeps moving and no one has to stop. Now let's talk about the weighing station. In front of you, there will be a basket that reads 390 to 400 on top of a digital scale. Take the filled bag and place it in the basket. The bag must weigh between 390 and 400 grams. In front of you will also be a bowl of rice. If the bag weighs less than 390, add some rice. If the bag is over 400, remove some rice.
This is why rice always comes last.
From there, place the bag in the holding bin to be sealed. That brings us to the heat sealer station. This station can be the most technical of them all. The first thing to remember is to get all of the air out of the bag by holding your fingers below the dotted line and pulling tight. Then, place the bag under the sealer with the dotted line aligned with the bottom bar. Firmly push down the handle on the sealer, causing the red light on the side of the sealer to light up. Do not let go of the handle until the red light has gone off. Let's take one more look. Check the bag and make sure it's sealed properly and airtight, and it's ready to be boxed. Finally, we've come to the last station of our assembly line. Here, we will count and box the meals. 36 bags go in one box. An easy way to do this is to make 3 lines of 6 bags, then simply double stack it. And there you go. 36 bags ready to be boxed. The easiest way to box the meals is to layer 4 bags at one time. Remember to flatten the bags as you box them. Make sure to write today's date and the expiration date in the lines provided on each box. The expiration date is exactly 3 years from today. And that's it. It's really that simple. You're now trained experts in food packaging assembly lines.
As you package meals today, have a great time. But remember the impact of what you are doing. 1 bag is 6 meals. As you package each meal, picture 6 orphans that now have something to eat. Picture a family that you are literally saving from starvation. The meals that you package today will soon be shipped to starving children and families around the world. Thanks for joining in our fight against world hunger. Today, you are providing hope for the hungry.